Okay, my beautiful friends, it's you and me back together again, and I'm very happy about that. Here we go. So it's Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. Right now, stock futures are lower across the board. If you would happen to notice, you will see that crude oil is also down sharply. That's weighing on the market. You're not supposed to know that, but that's what's going on. There are a few more things here that you need to pay attention to. Stock futures being lower right now, if you were to turn on again the mainstream financial channels, they are raising the specter of rising inflation, and that is also hitting the markets. Here we go again, something else. Consumer debt, household debt is ballooning. So what do we got here? Let's look at this setup. We have the American consumer, okay, facing a dying dollar, borrowing beyond their eyeballs just to sustain themselves. Does this sound like an economic boom to you? No, we are in economic free fall. But the narrative is we're booming. We're doing terrific. No, we're absolutely not doing terrific. Our economy it's in a downward spiral with no recovery in sight by design. By design. This is all in effect to create a slave society. I mean, what better way to do it than the consumer having to face higher prices, already in debt beyond their eyeballs, praying to the government to come and save them. You think this is by accident, any of it? No, absolutely not. Also this morning, Bloomberg is talking about energy costs. Now look at let's talk about this pipeline that got shut down recently. Okay, how is this going to affect prices? Guess what? They're going higher. Fuel costs are going up. Everything is going up. So look, that's why right now the market is under some pressure. But if you think this is going to last, you're wrong. The market is going higher. This dip right now, probably today, is going to get bought up. And if it don't, that's fine too. Because I've been explaining to you that this market needs a real pullback. We haven't had a real pullback in this market, and I can't even remember when. What are we getting? 3% pullbacks lately? No, we need like a 10% pullback or more than that. And that would present an amazing buying opportunity. It really would. With regard to cryptocurrencies, right now we're under some pressure. Great. That's a buying opportunity. Dash, my new favorite cryptocurrency, also under a little pressure. Lovely. Bring it on. I will be buying more. Gold and silver right now are lower. Great. Let's buy some more. The dollar is slightly negative right now. I mean, look at the scenario we have. 10-year yield stable. We got a weaker dollar, but we got crude oil taking a hit this morning, and that's weighing on the market. You must have all three elements moving in their correct respective direction. That is a stable 10-year yield, a weaker dollar, and crude being bid higher. The fact that crude is lower right now scares the crap out of me because they're going to pull something off. Again, they're not going to allow crude to fall. It is the lifeblood of the military-industrial complex. It is the lifeblood of this market. So crude is going higher for a lot of reasons. Again, we're going to see energy prices going up, and they're going to blame inflation on that. Look here. Look over there. Don't look at what the Fed is doing. It's an incredible thing to watch. And the silence is deafening. It's absolutely deafening. You don't hear anybody talking about it on the mainstream financial channels, what the Fed is doing, going hyper-nuclear, buying everything, issuing debt through one door, buying it through another door. That's an inflation creation machine. Okay? That's literally what it is. But you're not supposed to know about that. No, no, no. Look, they're going to keep pointing you in every direction except the correct one. The Fed, like I said, I think just yesterday, they can't expose the Fed for what it is. If they were to do that and people were to understand what's actually going on, there would maybe be some kind of an uprising. But it's the Fed who is deliberately causing the distortions, not just in the markets, but in the economy right now. I told you, the Fed does not give a damn about the economy. They're trying, and they are being very successful, to create a slave society dependent on them. Dependent on them, because they are the real government. They control the cash. If you control the cash, you control the world. You understand? Everything else is just conversation. It's all just conversation. The freak show government that they put in front of our face, that's not the real government. That's just a distraction, okay? Away from the real issue. You're not being allowed to know the real issues here. You know it by following this blog. But the people out there, there's a window over here, they are clueless. They have no idea what's going on, why it's happening to them. They just know that they are struggling. They just know that they are in debt beyond their eyeballs more than they've ever been before. Now they're facing the prospect of rising inflation. And the narrative, yet again, from Bloomberg this morning, they paraded out some skinny dude who's trying to tell you it's going to be temporary. You can't make this stuff up, people. I laugh. And, it's funny. You got these kind of people out here. They're being paraded out, trying to sell the temporary inflation narrative. But if you notice, the commentators that are, questioning them, they don't ask why. Why, sir, do you believe that inflation is going to be temporary? Because the guy would be like this, he would have no answer whatsoever. Okay? It's just a script they are following. Look, like I explained to you, nothing is what it seems. Nothing. It's a twisted situation, and you know that. So in summary here, real quick, stock trading is going to start for about 25 minutes. You got futures lower across the board. Crude oil is down, and that's dragging the market. The specter of rising inflation and a consumer who can't handle it is also hitting the market here. But the Fed is going to buy it all. That's what they want. They want to buy it all. So if the market dips, it's a buying opportunity. Cryptocurrency is going down, buying opportunity. Metals going down, buying opportunity. Period. The end. You know how this works, people. We are going to shred this market like you cannot believe, because we know the freaking game. You know the game. And I'm very proud of that. All right, look, I'm out of here. Let's see how this freak show day plays out. It's always a freak show. And I will keep all of you on top of it. And I will see you at the end of the day. Just a real quick heads up. This Wednesday night, I'm going to be live on the Barrel Buddies show. Just go look that up. Barrel Buddies. It's fantastic. I love being there. I will be placing a link to that. I'll remind you on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that. I will see all of you later. I'm out of here.